Cheers everybody, welcome back to another beer review, and in this one we're off to Bowness Bay in Cumbria. And to be honest, when I was in the store I saw it there. It wasn't the brewery what made me pick this up, it was a style of beer, because we have got a black IPA, and I love black IPAs, and to be honest I don't think there's enough black IPAs in the world, and I think it should be more of a core range beer for breweries to do. I think there is a few of us out there in the world who are gagging for black IPAs all the time. And I think there should be more of them. So, and that's what made me pick it up. So, I've had about 3 or 4 Bowness Bay beers on the channel. Really enjoyed them. Great traditional um, Lakeland brewery. And we've got a bottle of their Swan Black. There you go, 4.6% ABV. I'll read the blurb for you. I can't remember how much I paid for it. This was picked up from Cranston's in Penrith. Cranston's is a butcher's, by the way. A rich chocolatey sweetness is paired with subtle citrus notes in this black IPA. Expect a distinctive toasty and dark malt character from this hoppy beer. Like I say, there's not enough of this style about for me. But it's like any style, if they're done well, they're really, really good. If they're not done well, they're they're really, really bad, and that goes within any style within beer. So let's give it a go, shall we? See what we get. So we've got the plain Black Crown, which is a trait on Bowness beers, as far as I know. That is a trait on this beer. Oh yeah. It smells more chocolate than citrus. Coffee and a hint of roastiness. You're getting more from, it feels more of actually as a porter at the moment. I've got to pause it because the cat's just coming. Yeah, because sometimes, black IPAs I've had in the past, you get a hint of hoppy citrusness in the aroma. You're not getting it with that. Got to pause it. There's another cat coming in. Right, you're going to behave yourself. You're going to behave yourself. Look, wave at the camera. You sit down. You're not a dog, are you? You're a cat. You're going to be a... Stay away from the door. It's going to be a twat, she is. Going to be a twat. Come on. Come on, go up there. Hey. I'm going to just stay there. Right, hang on. Right. She's out there. Anyway, let's give it a pour. Like you do. And see what we get. It's pouring lovely, lovely, creamy looking head. Keeping an eye on this cat. So it's pouring black because it's a black IPA. There we go. That looks lovely. That looks really, really nice. Stick that there. Put that over here. Put it up to the light. It's not jet black. You can see through it. It's got that burgundy shadow. Let's get a whiff. Again, you get more chocolate roastiness for me. Dark malt type of character to the aroma. Not really picking up any hoppy notes. Like I say, it smells. If I had a blindfold test, that to me would smell like a porter. But let's go in. Cheers. Going again. It takes a while to pick it up, but you do pick up a citrus bitterness in it. It feels very traditional. On the front end, you get the chocolate, get the coffee, and it does feel like a porter type beer. The further you go in, it takes time for these citrus notes to come through. So it's done quite subtle in the beer. It's a subtle citrus hoppy notes coming through. So for me, it is leaning, you know, towards the it's leaning towards the dark roastedness more than the citrus bitterness in a way. I've had black IPAs before where it's quite balanced between the two. You get like a fruit note with a charredness behind the fruit notes. For me, this one is a little bit off kilter, leaning towards porter territory. But it's very, very nice. It's still a nice beer. I think the more you go in, the more you pick those hoppy notes up. Definitely. The mouth feels smooth, slightly creamy. You're getting a grassy hoppiness towards the back end. Again. Once the palate, your palate has been accustomed to the beer, then chocolate and roasty malts are not as apparent in the taste. They start to kind of like settle down, and it does change. Them citrus notes do start to come alive in it. I do like this beer. This brewery, I've enjoyed all their beers, to be honest. They're a good, solid brewery, traditional brewery. It'll be interesting to try this. Be interested to try this, say, if they did it on cask or something like that, just to see, you know, what it tastes like regarding the hoppy elements. So for me, does it get a thumbs up or thumbs down? It gets a big thumbs up for me. I would definitely buy it. It's a good solid beer, but it just lacks something what I was really looking for, and I was really looking for them hoppy notes with that slightly charred bitterness behind them. And for me, I'm not really getting that. I'm getting like a chocolatey maltness with a bit of hop thrown in the mix, which is a shame, but that's just me being a picky twat. So, boys and girls, Swan Black from Bowness Bay Brewing, thumbs up from me. It's still a good beer, and thank you so much for watching this beer review. Beer.